Democrat spokesperson Paul Kohler.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. Can I thank the Secretary of State for advance sight of her statement, which I warmly welcome. As she made clear, access to convenient, frequent and affordable buses is vital. They are critical to both employment and quality of life, particularly in rural areas. Sadly, however, too many parts of our country lack decent bus services after years of Tory neglect. At a time when we desperately need economic growth, ensuring we have a comprehensive and affordable bus network is vital. I would like to congratulate the Minister on securing the promised funding. We do, however, have some concerns, Madam Deputy Speaker. Uncertainty still surrounds how local authorities can seize the opportunities heralded in the promised changes to bus franchising. Furthermore, if, as the Secretary of State believes, buses are a lifeline for young and old, why is she hitting bus users with a 50% increase in fares? Polling commissioned by the Lib Dems and published last week showed this hike will make 1/3 of people less likely to use a bus. It will have a direct impact on individuals, communities, small businesses and high streets, and hit the most disadvantaged in society the hardest. It would cost just £150 million per year to retain the £2 fare cap. I again ask the Secretary of State to reconsider. Madam Deputy Speaker, I'd also like to ask her 3 specific questions. Firstly, when will she publish the full impact assessment on the £2 bus fare cap, commissioned by her department earlier this year? Secondly, will she guarantee the new powers needed for local authorities to franchise bus services will be provided urgently so the bus routes can be restored and new ones added as soon as possible? And lastly, whilst I welcome the change to the allocation process, the rejection of wasteful and expensive competitive bidding between councils, can she confirm that the new, more flexible system will not succumb to the temptations of pork barrel politics we saw so frequently under the last Conservative government?
I'm very grateful to the honourable gentleman for those questions, which are all incredibly important. We have committed to publish the evaluation report of the £2 bus fare cap shortly. We will be introducing the Better Buses bill in the coming weeks, which will allow every area of the country to avail themselves of the franchising powers and overturn the ideological ban on public ownership. My department is also taking a much more proactive, enabling role with local transport authorities, and we are making sure that they have the capability and capacity in order to move to franchising. And indeed, a significant amount of the funding settlement announced today is specifically for capability and staffing in local transport authorities. And finally, on the pork barrel politics, that's exactly the reason behind this funding today. We are not in the business of picking winners and losers. We want to ensure that every corner of the country has the funding it deserves and the ability to avail itself of the London-style buses that we have enjoyed in London for 4 decades.